All right, see, now we're up the ante right here, and it's like, what the crap is going on here? Well, remember, like I said, you got to isolate, in this case, your square root on one side, meaning this, see this -6 or the -6 term? It can't be there. It can't be with this square root of 3m plus 7. I suppose it could, but it would make things really complicated. We'll get into that stuff later. So I'm going to use the principle of equality just to isolate the square root, all right? Meaning I'm going to take that full square root right there, and what I'd like to do is just drop it. And so I got to get rid of that -6 or -6 by, I'm going to add 6 to both sides. We got 10 plus 6, which is 16, all right? Now I have a new equation, and just think about this too, is it's possible that you may just start with some equations that look like this. And if we had started an equation like this, then it would have been just like the last two problems that we've done. But it didn't. It started like this. So here we are, right? And to get rid of that square root, I'm just going to take both sides and square them. Okay, whatever you do to one side, you got to do the other side. Now that power of 2 is going to undo the square root, so I just end up with 3m plus 7 on the left. And this equals 16, is that 256? Thank you. See, and like I said, usually what this will do is it usually will get rid of the square root, which now, it just makes a regular equation for us to solve. Just make sure you check at the end. So I'm going to solve this like I would a regular equation. I'd like to be able to take this 3m and drop it. So I got to get rid of that plus 7, right? So -7 from both sides. I got a 249. And then, since I'm solving for m, let's divide both sides by 3. Oh, it's going to come out, isn't it? 83. Yeah, it's pretty good. So m equals 83. Now, does it equal 83? That's the question. So we got to come back to the original equation up here, all the way back up at the top, and we're going to check for truthfulness. Okay, so I'm going to check for truthfulness. Let's replace the m with the 83. But again, I'm just putting this in the calculator, so let's get this in there. So when I put it in the calculator, I got 10. Oh, that's perfect. I got 10 equals 10, which is true. And so I have the solution.